Central, watch The Works.
I might go into the park. I expect I could find an empty bench to sit on for a while.
Mother!
Am I gay?
Well, yes, well, I don't know, I can't see anything right these days. Alive.
Hard to say.
Tuesdays at 8:30 on Central after Henry.
Good evening, dear.
Henry's well out of it.
You're watching Central. The Wicked Lady follows the latest news headlines from ITN.
The Foreign Office say they may have only hours to persuade Iraq to lift a death sentence on the Observer journalist Farzad Bazov for spying. Mrs. Thatcher appealed to President Hussein for clemency. The Foreign Office are hinting at diplomatic sanctions against Iraq.
Our immediate objective is to get the sentences lifted, and we will take what steps seem most helpful for that. In the immediate future, it seems vital to have our ambassador there to make the protests.
Mr. Bazov made a television confession to spying at a military complex for Israel. The Observer say he was made to do this after 7 weeks solitary confinement. A British nurse, Daphne Parish, who drove Mr. Bazov to the complex, was sentenced to 15 years jail.
There has never been a more important time for me to stress that my mother is a nurse, simply a nurse, and has never been a spy.
1 in 4 Conservative backbenchers wants Mrs. Thatcher to stand down as party leader, according to the Sunday Times. And the Mail on Sunday reports a sensational secret meeting is being plotted to ask Michael Heseltine to launch a campaign for the party leadership. Mr. Heseltine said he knew of no such meeting, and if invited to attend, he would decline. The Prime Minister herself dismissed reports of a conspiracy and moves to replace her.
Poppycock.
Lord Stewart of Fulham, Foreign Secretary in Harold Wilson's Labour government in the late 1960s, has died in hospital in London. He was 83. As Michael Stewart, he was MP for Fulham for 34 years. Lithuania's new nationalist-dominated parliament is virtually certain to proclaim independence from the Soviet Union later today. Deputies have already opened the historic session. The 1938 constitution swept away under Stalin is expected to be restored temporarily. Lithuania will then start negotiations with the Kremlin on how the split with Moscow will take place. The former West German Chancellor Willy Brandt was mobbed by Poles when he told them a united Germany would never reclaim land lost in World War II. He said the present border was final. After crossing a bridge between East Germany and Poland, he said Chancellor Kohl hadn't shown the highest possible statesmanship in his handling of the border issue. That's it for now. We'll have more news later.
Now on Central, 17th century England's a little short of excitement for one member of the aristocracy until she becomes the Wicked Lady, our movie starring Faye Dunaway.